G.W.F. Hegel, Science of Logic 3. The subjective logic or doctrine of the concept. Hegelian unity is explained by the speculative game of duality, content and form, interior and exterior, subject and object, freedom and necessity, concept and history, logic and real sciences, eternal problem of the same and the other. This volume is the third part of the whole, the system. For Hegel, the concept is an absolute basis which has posited itself freely and reflexively. The concept is itself the totality of logic or logic as totality. The concept is in fact totality. As result, base and foundation of the moments whose articulation constitutes it in its becoming. All objective logic can and must be read as the genesis of the concept, the relationship between substance and concept. The concept is the absolute unity of being and of the reflection that being in and for itself. The concept can only be grasped as a base. As a first term when it appears as a result. The truth is always identical to the untruth of the untrue. The fact of recognizing perfectly true Spinozism does not mean having reached a point of plenitude which would admit of no further surpassing, but that this system is grasped is a moment in the global process of philosophy, the spirit in the movement of its appearance. The essential and necessary character of Spinoza's point of view lies in the vigor with which he marks the immanence of truth itself. His error, if it is permissible to speak of an error, is that he remained with substance as with a universe completed in itself and already given there. The substance is not yet the concept, and the substance having reached its own completion is none other than the concept. Concept and freedom turn out to be identical in all rigor. Freedom connotes a movement and the concept too. A never-ending process. In the concept open the kingdom of freedom. The concept of the concept designates the concept in itself. The existing concept is the free subject, the I of self-consciousness. Not the psychological I marked with immediacy and contingency, but pure consciousness. Religion expresses in the order of representation, the same movement as philosophy. In that of the concept, a liberation with regard to perspective. The truth of the story lies in the relationship that binds the events to each other. The truth always relates to the reality of the object. The principle of contradiction is the only form in which anything was said about the nature of the real. The concept shows itself as the unity of being and essence. The immediate is first of all being. Its internalization as essence gives it access to appearance. This true immediacy is the concept. It is in the substance that being and essence are contained. The concept is only in itself the truth. The pure concept is the absolutely infinite, unconditioned and free. The movement goes from the universal to the particular and vice versa in its negative unity. All determination is a negation. The end is authentic only as content, by showing the apparent exteriority as its own. In Hegel the form qualifies the exteriority. That it is said to be empty does not imply in any degree a postulation of its evanescence. 3 levels from lower to higher, the inorganic, the non-spiritual, the non-living, subject to pure necessity, the organic, and the spiritual in which the engagement of consciousness expresses the full immanence of the dynamic principle which moves. The idea is posed as the absolute unity of the pure concept and its reality.